Is this the Swedish one? .se. 65 questions. I don't know any Swedes. Do you know how many questions you get on these tests? I haven't practiced at all for these. Should we see how I do? Just raw dog it. See what happens. I don't know how many questions you get. It's 65. All right. Should we try it? What am I looking at? Oh, what does it mean if this symbol lights up on the dashboard? The dipped headlights are on, the full beams are on, the fog lights are on. Full beams. See, this is the shit that's hard. At the beginning of the video, your car is parked. Do you have an obligation to signal using your direction indicators before you drive? Yeah, of course. To the left. Correct. Where is it prohibited to park in connection with a level crossing? What the fuck is a level crossing? Closer than 30? Closer than 50? What's a level crossing? I don't know what that means. Railroad ahead. Yeah, because I got a spot right here on my right one. Sometimes I have to check. The parking prohibition applies to the next junction. I have no idea. I don't think you should park next to a crossing at all. I'm gonna say 50 meter, I'm guessing. Oh, we can do 30. I would feel scared doing 30. Are you permitted to park here? A and B, only A. Only B? No. Park where? There's a parking spot in there. No, you can't park here. No. Fuck, it's a sidewalk. Some of these are silly. You are considering the possibility of overtaking the lorry that has pulled out in front of you. The temperature is +2 degrees. What do you need to think about? Overtaking it. Is that like going past it? Full send! I wouldn't do that in this situation. Why would I do that? It's way ahead of me. What, am I in a rush? No, this is a lot of snow. The snow on the road could cause me to lose control of my car. The snow on the road cannot cause any dangerous situations because the temperature is above freezing. Moron. No, don't click that. The snow is on the road is so wet that it will not affect grip, although it may splash other road users. This snow is like the most dangerous snow. No. Hell no. Stay in my lane, brother. What is the most difficult thing to estimate during an overtaking? The speed of the vehicle in front of you, the speed of oncoming vehicles, their road condition, whether the road is wide enough. I mean, oncoming, I think. I mean, I would be most concerned about oncoming traffic if I was to do a overtake. Nice. The speed limit is 50 kilometers per hour. Are you permitted to pass the van in conjunction with the pedestrian crossing? Are people really driving like that? You want me to cross here on the pedestrian crossing with no sight line? This is crazy. No, you can't do that. What applies at the junction when the video ends? What applies? I have to stay in my lane. What do you mean, what applies? I must give way to traffic from the right in accordance with the priority to the right rule because there is no sign denoting a priority road. I must give way to... But there's no traffic! I must give way to all intersecting traffic because I pass a pedestrian crossing just before the junction. Is that a thing? Intersecting traffic must give way to me as indicated by a sign at the start of the video. I didn't see any... I don't know. What signs am I looking at? So this is a pedestrian crossing, right? The lines are just gone. Oh, no, this sign. I am the boss. I'm the boss. Slay. Helpers? I was on my way to look at the signs anyway. It took you too long to see that sign? I'm not used to that sign. It's not a sign that I encounter a lot. If even at all. So, yeah, that took me a bit. You have 390 kilos of cargo inside the car and the maximum load is 400 kilos. What is true? I'm allowed to load a bag that weighs 30 kilos on the roof rack. What? I am not allowed to load a bag that weighs 30. I am allowed to bring an additional adult passenger. I don't know if they account for passengers with loading weight. I'm just gonna say I'm not allowed to put it. Why would I put more on the roof? Okay. There's also no difference between luggage and passengers. Alright. So far so good, man. Have I been wrong once? Do you have an obligation to give way to vehicles coming from the right? Yeah, this sign. I'm on the little road and they're on the big road. It's what it looks like. But this is a pedestrian sign. Or... what is this sign, man? I'm gonna say yes. No! It's home zone. I thought this was the pedestrian sign. Oh, there's a car in it. Vehicles coming from the right are exiting a home zone. That means that they have an obligation to give way to you. I've never seen this sign before. Which statement is true regarding the oncoming car that intends to drive in the same direction as you? I'm the big road. You must wait for me. Yeah. The oncoming car must give way because the oncoming car passes over a pedestrian crossing in conjugation with making the turn. I mean, I'm gonna say both, but... nice. Are you mad because I'm getting the right answers and you were gonna say something else? No, this sign makes total sense. Which sign indicates that vehicle parking is prohibited only on odd number dates? What the fuck? That's the thing! On odd number dates, you cannot park. Is this a trick question? What the fuck? This is some Sweden shit. I've never heard about this ever in my life. Prohibited only on odd numbered dates. What? Odd numbers are 1, 3, 5. Here's 1 and 2. Here's 1. Here's 2. What the fuck? I'm a... D? It's to help snow plowing. Oh, this is some Scandinavian bullshit. I had never seen these before. I'm gonna guess D. I'm correct. No parking on even number dates. What's this? How do you remember all this? But at least my instincts are good. Oops. You intend to continue straight ahead of at the junction. Which statement is true? I have vikeplikt. No, I have forkjørsrett. I can go. I'm the boss. Because of this. This is I'm the boss sign. Why do I have to do math? The time is 2 on a Sunday. You are not a resident. Are you permitted to park here until 8 on Monday? Yeah, I can pay for it. Yeah, I can pay for it. 1 hour? Oh, because after... This is math. After 3, it's free. On a... I don't know if this is like Monday to Saturday and this is Sunday. Or is Sunday free? Is that implied? I don't know. This is math. I don't know. I don't know. Ugh. Men boendekort gäller. Vad fan är gul biljett för någonting? No. If it's between paying for 1 hour or not park, I'm not parking. Sunday is public holiday. What is this? They're making shit up. Where did you get the third one from? So this is Monday to Friday and this is Saturday. Where is Sunday? The P sign permits parking for a maximum of 24 consecutive hours on weekdays other than weekends before Sundays or public holidays, unless otherwise stated on an additional panel. This is... Yeah, but until Monday! I'm staying here until Monday. I'm parking on Saturday. I'm staying until Monday. Of course I'm gonna be worried about Sunday. Sunday's in between. Saturday to Monday! There's Sunday in between! Are you fucking kidding me? Do you guys not know the days of the week? But it's free. That's what I was asking! I didn't know if Sundays were free. Why is Sunday free? What type of damage is not covered by third-party insurance? Your own vehicle, someone else's vehicle, personal injury. Fuck, I don't fucking know. What's third party? So because Jesus, I can park anywhere I damn please on Sundays. Noted. Well, I'm gonna say personal, I don't know. I feel like all of these should be covered by fucking insurance. Oops. Yeah, what the fuck is this insurance? What's a third-party insurance? Is that like a worse one? Let's see. To your own. Third-party insurance. Note that you are not compensated for damage to your own vehicle. What the fuck is the point of insurance? I'm confused. kind of dog shit insurance? When driving in winter conditions, do you have to have studded tires on the trailer if you have studded tires on your car? Only if it's a trailer with brakes? What the fuck? Is this like a camping car situation? What the fuck? I don't know what they're asking me. Is this a poäng? I'm confused. Aha! Okay. I would say yeah. If it has brakes, I guess. Yeah. If the car has studded tires, a trailer connected to the car must also have studded tires when driving on winter. Okay, that's fair. I second-guessed myself. If the trailer classed as a light trailer, if it is connected to the car. See, now they're having me do math again. It's a yes or no. I'm gonna guess. Next. Should the airbag on the front passenger seat be activated if a rear-facing child seat is installed there? Rear-facing. So, opposite. No. That's crazy. You're gonna kill that child. I'm not gonna drive with a flock mattress. I don't have the fucking penis on the car. So don't worry about it. I won't have to do math. You intend to turn right. When the video ends, the road you wish to drive onto is free from intersecting traffic. Which statement is true? I want to go right. Stop! Stop! I must stop. I must stop. There's no if and buts here. You stop when stop. Which statement is true in this situation? Oh, a stop sign with a traffic light. I don't know if I've ever encountered those. I'm still gonna stop. When you stop, you stop. You stop. What? I do not have an obligation to stop. I thought stop sign was like a no-brainer. This is messing with my whole world. I thought stop was stop. That's what my mommy told me. I'm still gonna stop. You have stopped temporarily at the side of the road. Which statement is true when you want to rejoin the road? Okay, I have stopped. Well, I must look behind me and then blink, tick, 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 and then go. That's what I would do. Road users behind me have an obligation to give way because I will be pulling out from the right. That's crazy. I may only drive when I'm able to do so without causing any hazard or necessary obstruction to the other road users. Because I will be changing lanes. Why am I changing lanes? I'm not making a U-turn. Because I will be changing lanes, road users behind me have an obligation to adapt their speed to make it easier for me. That's crazy talk. Police, traffic light, traffic sign. Interesting. Somebody at some point told me that stop was like that's just stop. And no matter what. Guess that's not true. Is there a reason to suspect that something is wrong if the brake pedal depresses slowly when pressed hard? I don't know, because this has never happened to me, but I would assume that something was wrong. Couldn't tell you what, though. What's the abs? The brake discs are worn. Doesn't sound like it. It's either one of these. I have no idea. Anti-lock braking system. Okay. Nim has been scolding me for not opening the theory book, and I've been like, yeah, blah, blah, but I'm starting to think maybe he had a point. Good theoretical knowledge? No, I said I have good instincts. But it's not like I know, like, I don't know how the car fucking works. There's a break in the leak in the braking system. If the pedal depresses slowly when pressed hard, there's a leak in the system. Okay. I never seen this sign before. Motorway, clearway, acceleration lane, car traffic only. Has anyone seen this ever? Beak. I'm sure you're right, Metris. You seen it? I've never seen it. Green, see, there's no green signs in Norway. So there's also like a little bit of, I actually bought a theory book for driving at the driver school for foreigners. Because we do have different signs just from Norway to Sweden. We have different lines on the roads. We have different signs. So I did get the foreigner version to make sure I don't have any wrongdoings like that. I've never seen a green sign. Jag är invandrare. Jag är migrant. I have no idea. Car only? I don't know. What's a clearway? If the sign is used as preparatory information indicating that a clearway is starting. What's a clearway? I don't know what that is. The way is clear. E3. This sign might also be included in a location sign. Alright. My window. What kind of shop is that? I'm looking at the shops immediately. Okay, but that you intend to drive straight ahead at the junction. Do you have an obligation to give way? I want to go straight ahead. That's a fartsdump. Ah, yes. Here it is. Why is it on this side of the road? It should have been here. Why is it on this side if this is a bike lane? This is a bad sign. Should have been on this side. I'm on the big road. I go. You wait. That was a bad sign, though. It's like hidden away on the bike lane. Oh, but wait, is this a lane? No. This is a parking lane. This is a weird road. Oh, still got it. Is it permitted to drive very slowly with no reason? Oh, Nim hates this shit. We actually do find a lot of cars that are driving very slowly here when there aren't even EPA cars or anything, but they're old people. So there's like old people driving at like 40 kilometers an hour at like 70 roads, and it drives them crazy. But no, you shouldn't do that. My mom yelled at me a lot when she was trying to teach me how to drive because I kept going very slow. You are driving on a motorway. Which statement is true with regard to the white car that is driving in the acceleration lane? Okay. I have an obligation to give way. The white car has an obligation to give way to me. I must adapt my speed to make it easier. I think it's this one. I think it's this one. You you give them way a little bit. Yeah. Like, be nice. Don't be an asshole. Can your license be revoked if you violate the obligation to stop? Yeah. I don't know. But I hope it's yes. Nice. See? Stop! Always stop! You're driving a car at 70 kilometers per hour. What is true about the noise that arises? The engine will most often cause more noise than the tires. What the fucking fuck? The tires will most often cause more noise than the engine, or there's no difference in noise level between the engine and the tires. How? I am inside the car! Why is this useful to know? What if you have an electric car? What if you have brand new summer tires on brand new asphalt? This is very stupid. At low speeds, the sound of the engine and exhaust system dominate, while the noise of tires and road take over at higher speeds. For private cars, the limit lies at approximately 30 to 50, and for heavy at 50 to 70. This is... Why do I have to know this? No. Which statement is true at this junction? Do not park here. Do not park there. No parking. I thought this meant no parking. Or is this like dangerous junction? Oh, it's a danger sign. I'm an idiot. I don't know. The priority to the right rule applies. I must turn right. Priority to the right rules does not apply. I'm not permitted to turn. I would not go left because of that sign. That sign would have scared me. I would not go in there. The priority to the right rule applies. Normally there should not be any traffic coming from the right because that is a one-way street. From the right. Why is the right a one-way street? The priority to the right rule does not apply. Accidents are common at this junction, and I must give way to all intersecting traffic. Honestly, this is what's giving me pause because of this sign. This blue sign is one... What? They look different in Norway. Wait, no, I'm thinking of Blindvei. Hold on. This sign means I should be careful about this junction. So these blue signs, do they always mean this is one way only? I can go there, but I can't go there. So there's no traffic coming this way. Is this car driving or is it parked? It's parked. This is a scary. Chat's spoiling the answer. I'm literally none the wiser, so. Priority to the right rule does not apply. I don't know. I want to say this because of this and this sign. Wrong. The priority to the right rule applies. Normally, there should not be any traffic coming from the right. So, but Swedes, doesn't this sign mean like, hey, this is a tricky cross coming up? Because I thought that was what it meant. Because you don't see these at every cross, but you see them when it's like, oh, this one's a bit, like, pay extra attention. What? Okay, so I had the wrong sign. This sign indicates a junction where the provisions of Chapter 3... Shut the fuck up! What does it mean? Do you have to turn off your full beam headlights when approaching a train traveling in the opposite direction? Good question. I never thought about that. Dazzle the driver. Dazzle him. Razzle dazzle. But okay, even if I blind the driver, so what? He's on the tracks. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Razzle dazzle that bitch. No razzle dazzle. Not even on the tracks. The train driver must be able to see the track. Ooh, coward. You park there at fucking math. You park here at 16:54 on a Tuesday. What time must you state on the park? What the fuck is a parking desk? What the fuck? This is outdated as fuck, isn't it? What the fuck is a parking desk? Okay, it's Tuesday. Basically at 5. I'm pretty sure you have to round back, no? How do you know so little? You said earlier that you're allowed to drive with company. How? I drive on roads where there are no trains, first of all. So I've never been in the car or as a passenger having to face the mental dilemma, can I razzle dazzle this train conductor or not? I hope this helps. I think you need to round down. But maybe people are scummy and go up. I don't know. They go up. So you just go closest no matter what? The nearest subsequent half hour. All right. Fair enough. What does this road sign mean? There's a 2-kilometer long tunnel. Boom. I've got tunnel signs on my island. I know these. See? What increases the risk of speed blindness? Noisy cars, winding roads, straight roads. Are there special regulations for different types of processions, such as a group of children with a leader? Yeah, don't interrupt the procession. I don't know if this is by law, though. Like, I wouldn't do it because I'm nice, but I don't think it's by law. Don't interrupt the procession. Okay, good, good. I'm glad we're on the same page. How often do you have to inspect a... I read cat when I read car now because of fucking TikTok. How often do you have to inspect a car that is more than 5 years old? My car isn't more than 5 years old. I have no idea. I have no idea. I would guess no longer than 12 months. I don't know. Rich people problem. Actually, our car was just on inspection. I'm gonna guess. I don't think it's 6 months, because I don't think you'd get people to do that, but 12 months sounds reasonable. 14 months. Can the way you drive influence your fuel consumption? Of course. Which sign indicate the direction to be followed? All of them? Is it all of them? Wait, but this is... You can't follow this one. Oh, no, this. No, not the straight ones. I see what you're saying. Wait, but this is C. Wait, now I'm confusing myself. What's the difference when they're curved? All of them! Yeah! How do you follow this? There's 2 ones! Split your car in half. Which statement is true at the junction showed at the end of the video? I have an obligation to give way to vehicles coming from the right. Vehicles coming from the right have an obligation to give way to me. I am not permitted to turn right. No, you have to wait for me. I'm the boss. Slay. These signs are great. Which statement is true when you are overtaken in this situation? That's some crazy driving right there. Fire the missiles! First of all, he barely got there on time with the lines here. Damn, this guy's a jackass driver, whoever's behind me. I have no obligations in this situation because the other driver is performing an overtaking maneuver that is forbidden. I have obligations in this situation, not to increase my speed or in other way make it harder for the other car to overtake me. Gus! I mean... yeah, you shouldn't do that. Both of these are good. I mean, I would instinctively probably slow down to give this guy a chance too. I don't know which is the law. What do you guys think? Because both of these seem very, plausible to me. I don't know if this is forbidden, because I think he actually did... This means that it's allowed. This is the shortest dotted line I've seen in my life, dude. So he can do that, and he can slide back here. This is crazy. Yeah, but please? What? But I don't know! I didn't read the book! If I was driving and this happened to me, I would think, this is a fucking jackass. If Nim did this to me, I would yell at him and be like, you're a jackass for overtaking. Everybody breathe out. It's okay. Relax. So fast. Oh. Okay. Pedestrians. No parking. Is parking forbidden? Yes, it is forbidden. Easy. You want to continue to the right. Which statement is true in the situation shown as the video ends? Well, there's a red light. For one, I have to stop it because there's a fucking red light. Yeah, this is very Göteborg junction. I get so nervous every time we're driving Göteborg. That last one made me angry. I'm sorry. It's hard when, like, my instincts are there, but sometimes the law doesn't agree. Are you permitted to cross the solid continuous line in order to park at the red arrow? No, this is dotted. This is solid. You cannot cross a solid line. No. But they can stay, because this is fine. Is it a bike lane? it's a bike lane. What the fuck? So these two are jackasses then. I thought this was a solid and then became like a dotted line. Oh, fucking jackasses. Just park 2 cars, just like that. That's crazy. People are so rude though. There are no vehicles behind you. Are you permitted to remain in the left-hand lane and overtake the second lorry? Of course. Surely no one in their right mind think that the best option is to stay behind 2 of these. Of course. Yeah, go. Just keep going. You could use the second lorry exactly as a ramp and save some time. You know? Your lane will end shortly. Which statement is true? I have an obligation. Hold on, I have to tie my sweater before I do a little boob reveal. Your lane will end shortly. Which statement is true? I can't park here. I have an obligation to give way. Vehicles in lane A have an obligation to give way to me. Fletteregel, no? Oh. But my end is laning. The triangle? I don't know that I know what this means. I have Wikiplikt! Are they yellow? In Sweden? Yeah, I know that, but they're supposed to be yellow. No, they're supposed to be red and white. They're fucking yellow in Sweden? This is big problem. Big problem. Ew. This is supposed to be white. Oh god, there's multiple options. Which statement is true at the... I knew that sign, but I thought in my head that's white. What is this? What is this sign? There can be no traffic coming from the right because the road is on the right. This is the same road. Well, I can't go there. I can only go straight or left. This isn't going very well. Why should you remove a roof box when not using it? It constitutes a traffic hazard as it may fall down. It increases air resistance and thereby fuel consumption. The plastic of the box roof emits harmful plastics into air. This is why we all have microplastics in our balls. I mean, all of these two could both be true. I must say this, fuel consumption. Sweden is very worried about fuel consumption. There's dedicated like parts of driver school where they teach you how to like use less fuel. So, educated guess. What is meant by the flashing white light? Of course, in Norwegian says that. I went to driver school! Excuse me, I did like the first class and they were talking all about how you should limit your fuel consumption. We're trying to save the planet over here. Now that's a railroad. The flashing white light. It's a railroad, there's no train. intersecting trains have an obligation to give way? That would be interesting. No, white is good. This many what? It just makes it easier to see. Oh. See, this is one of those like I was wrong, but I wasn't that wrong. Oh there. You're meant to look anyway? Of course. Oh, is it because it's never guaranteed? Trick question. Lame. With consideration to the pedestrian and the pedestrian crossing, which statement is true? I wait. This car should have waited. Could there be intersecting traffic on the same level further ahead of this road? This is just the name of the road, right? This is Forsørsrett. See, in Norway, the signs are white instead of yellow in the center. Could there be intersecting traffic on the same level? What does that mean? Same level? I don't understand the question. Yes, because the road is not a motorway or a clearway. What the fuck is a clearway? From this point onwards, there will not be any junctions on the same level. I don't know what this means, level. Bridges. Clearways pull. Fucked. Oh. Could there be intersecting traffic on the same level further ahead on this road? Well, yeah. Yeah, because if there wasn't, why would they show me that I have Forsørsrett? Nice. Nice. This is clearway. You intend to continue straight ahead. Do you have an obligation to give way to the car that is reversing? I think you should keep going until they back into you and you bump. Be careful. We're almost there, chat. No, it's a Volkswagen. What the fuck? You intend to continue straight ahead. Are you permitted to pass the buses? Not if they're blinking. They're blinking. They're blinking left though. I mean right. I think so then. He's blinking in. It's hard when you don't see the bus ahead. It doesn't look like to me that the other bus is blinking. I must be careful and be careful. I don't know what this sign means. I thought this was just a, hey, watch out, don't crash in this. Like a reminder for tall cars. There's this sign. Nah, I think you just be careful, dude. Nice. Just be careful. You do not have a parking permit. Are you permitted to park here? Always. Only between 9 and 19? No. This is a handicapped only? I'm confused. Does this mean that the parking is only handicapped? And this is the rules for the handicapped parking? This is very confusing. Then you're allowed? Shut up. I would assume this. Never. So why never? Parking here always requires a parking permit, regardless of the time or... Why? How am I supposed to know that? Is parking permit handicap permit? I didn't know that. Oh, well, this was vital fucking information that I didn't have. Okay, well then, ugh, fucking hell. When is it prohibited to use studded tires if winter roads conditions are not prevailing? I think it's this. No, prohibited. No studded tires. Don't know. I think it's... Oh, this is hard. Nim was actually just talking about this. He said April something. If I remember correctly. This type of stuff you just have to know. Yeah, but they recently changed this. Or we're talking about changing it. And I don't remember where we landed at. And no, I don't... They are... I think that's what they were talking about, Smogren. Last winter, they were talking about making it regional or something. So I don't remember where they landed. Nim was yapping about April. Let's just guess. Slay. Because I think we actually did take our tires off around this date. Because they kept snowing. Does the priority to the right rule apply at the junction shown at the end of the video? I am boss. I'm not boss. I'm a boss. Wait. Does the priority to the right rule apply? But now I have priority. Doesn't this mean I don't anymore? I don't understand. Does the priority to the right rule apply? I don't think I understand the question. But no, I'm not on the priority road anymore. But there are other instructions. I'm so confused. This is like a trick question. I was on a priority road. I'm so confused. No, but can you admit at least that this is a hard question? Because these answers make no sense with this sign in mind. So it applies. This is a confusing question. It's super easy. You make me singing all the time. Could it be prohibited to drive a vehicle in your tide? Yes. What does this sign combination mean? No speaking at the pedestrian cross. Shh. Accident-ridden pedestrian crossing. Pedestrian crossing where people with hearing impairments often cross. Holy shit! It has to be this one. Pedestrian crossing where people with visual impairments often cross. Controlled... What do you mean? Like, there's a lot of blind people living in the area and then they put up a sign? What does it mean? Controlled pedestrian crossing. I don't even know what that means. Is it you, Antona? Are you hearing impaired? I've never seen a sign like this. I have no idea. It's visual impairments. Visually impaired. The panel indicates that people with visual impairments often use this crossing. Because it's Braille. Is this one of those, like, you just ask, like, your county to put up the sign and then they do it situation? Ooh. Strange. I've never seen this. Maybe you, like, apply. It's right next to Braille school. You intend to travel in the same direction as the moped. Which statement is true at the moment the video ends? Okay. I have vikeplikt. What? I'm not on the priority road. Yeah, you have to exit. Exit the roundabout. You blink, blink. People don't blink in the roundabouts here. It's very frustrating. I blink like crazy, dude. I'm going anywhere. I'm blinking. Who is I blink out of, like, here, up at the house. Just for fun. Just to, like, get it in. Muscle memory. It's literally only our car. Who is responsible for a 13-year-old passenger using their seatbelt? The 13-year-old passenger? The driver. Is it permitted to drive the car on a public road? I don't know the width requirements of a car. I have no idea. This looks very unsafe to me. Could you not put it in the trunk? $260. Is that like is that cool? That's very wide. I don't think you should make it lopsided. At the very least. Yeah. The width may be exactly 260, but not more. Okay, so 20 on either side is like, that's the limit. And this is 40, so it's too much. Let's go! 42. Meaning of life. Thank you so much for 42 months, Licks. I appreciate that. Gods always know. Bobbies. Which statement is true in this situation? I can't go there. There's like road work ahead or something. I must go left. What? But this. Direction during diversion. This sign indicates the direction of travel during the temporary diversion. You're not, however, required to turn left. Oh. Then what's the point? This is a trick question. If you're driving and you see this, you don't go past it. Annoying. Which alternative is generally preferred? A slightly lower tire pressure than that recommended, a slightly higher. Honestly, I think lower. More pressure sounds dangerous. More likely to pop, no? I mean, both are bad, but lesser evil. I would be more worried if somebody told me that the pressure in my tires were too high. But it's low. Is it safer and better for the environment to have a slightly higher pressure? It reduces rolling distance without jeopardizing traffic safety. 70%? I didn't think we were talking about that much. The tires that weren't twice as quickly. So this is nothing with like actual safety. It was just like your tires aren't feeling well. Interesting. Which of the following is true about your night vision after being dazzled by the full beams of another vehicle? Apparent damage is over. I actually did this class when I was getting my learner's permit in Norway. We went out in the middle of the night and we like flashed each other with the car lights. The Norwegian driver school is crazy. The driver has unloaded cargo in the red storage unit and wishes to turn out onto the priority road. What rule applies? Well, you can't go left, sorry. There's a solid line. Really? I thought that was a no-go. A solid line may be crossed to enter or exit a property or equivalent area. Sounds dangerous. Why wouldn't they put like a little dotted line just here then? So I thought stop signs was stop no matter what, and I thought solid lines were solid lines no matter what, and now you're telling me that's not the case. If you hit a pedestrian, what difference does it make if you were driving 30 kilometers per hour rather than 50? Well, I mean, it would be better. It would be a lot better. In the Cybertruck, it doesn't matter. True. I'm much better. There's a reason why it's 30 in school zones and not 50. You intend to turn left. Which statement is true? Okay, that's not exactly how that went down, but bunch of 16-year-olds too. That's messed up. What statement is true if a vehicle comes from the right? Which is legal in Norway, by the way. I was 18 at the time, I think. Because I was late to the party. I might have been 19 even. If a vehicle is coming from the right, I must give way, the vehicle must give way. There's no rule for giving way in this situation. I mean, this is a landtwei or whatever, right? I don't know if there's any, like, real, but just don't be a jackass kind of applies. I don't know. It looks like a private road or like a landtwei. Still a road? I don't know. There's no signs. And these look like equal roads onto this one. I don't know. Don't be a jackass. I must give way. Why? Oh, priority to the right rule. Of course. When the paths of two vehicles intersect, I was looking for the sign for the Forsett or not, and I didn't see it. This is embarrassing. Bigger car always win. When the paths of two vehicles intersect with each other, drivers are obliged to give way to the vehicle coming from the right. I'm obliged. Okay. Even on private roads. I'm done. I failed. Surprise. 43 of 65. All right. 80% correct is required. So what did I get wrong? Let's take a look. Well, I never read a theory book and I never taken a test. It's not terrible, all things considered. Some of these were trick questions. See, like this. Level crossing equals railroad crossing, including tram lines. No more than 30 meters. Okay. What?
Where is it prohibited to park in connection with a level crossing? Correct. Closer than 30 meters before and 30 meters after. Wrong. Closer than 50
I just
meters
wanted to hear what the play button looked like. Do you have an obligation to give way to vehicles coming from the right? This is fucking real. I thought this was a pedestrian street, but it wasn't. It was a home zone. Oopsie. Trick question! Trick question, Your Honor. What type of damage is not covered by third party? This is crazy for me. This is also a crazy trick question. When driving in winter, do you have to have studded tires on the... See this? I feel like the questions that I got wrong... None of the questions that I got wrong would have, like, killed somebody, you know? So... Maybe this one would be the most dangerous one. If the pedal depresses slowly when pressed hard, there's a leak in the system. Yeah, brake problems. This one would be my most dangerous one, I think. And I literally never seen this. Clearway. The distance is given on the additional panel. Okay. Right, because whenever we need to go like out on the motorways, it's usually Nim that drives. Why is it not blue? Sweden has weird colors on their signs. It's fucking weird. You're driving at 70. Like, what is true about the noise that arises? Guess I got that wrong. Sexist? No, he has a license and I don't, brother. What statement is true at this junction? Right. Priority to the rule, to the right rule applies. Normally there should not be any traffic coming from the right. Some of these are confusing. Do not razzle-dazzle the trains. Noted. Another quick question. Almost got this right. Alright, this one I got wrong. All in all, I don't think I'm killing anybody anytime soon. This one was surprising to me. That he can just go there. That's crazy. Yeah, this is all the wrong ones. Beep! Okay, maybe I should start reading the theory book. Beep! Fine. Guess I'll read it.